All right, we should be live. All right, what's going on, everybody? It's me and Banana. We're going to do an NHL show for you guys, real quick. Give you guys some player props, go over the NHL slate. It shouldn't be too long of a show. We should have you guys up out of here probably within, a half hour. Nothing crazy. But we just want to give you guys our opinions on tonight's games. It's been a minute since me and Banana came in and done an NHL show. Last time we did one, we kicked the shit out of the books, bro. So looking forward to doing that again today. Um, so Banana, how you been doing, bro?
Pretty good, man. Really good weekend. Uh, Slow Monday, but we got it done last night. Uh, Came one goal short of an over, and that was the only thing holding us back from a sweep. So
Sheesh. You can't complain about that, man. Can't complain about that. All right, I'm gonna bring this up real quick and we're gonna get started. Do you got anything going on tonight before we get started that you want to mention? You got any plays of the day, or you want to try to you got any special plays or anything you got going on? We'll do it again at the end of the show as well, but maybe someone
nothing,
wants to grab it real quick.
nothing today. Just regular old thing. Join the Discord.
All right, all right. I do have. I'm going to actually send it to you, Banana. You can take advantage uh, if you want or not. I do have my max play of the day, which is something I don't normally ever have as a max play. But I got one tonight in college basketball. So I love it. I got 4.5 units on it. So this is going to be the biggest bet that I placed in college basketball so far this year. So I'm super excited about this game. Like I said, it's the biggest bet that I'm going to place so far this year. So love this spot tonight. I got it for $5 if you want it, or you can just simply purchase my VIP for $10 for your first month. It's completely up to you. Just DM me, or you'll see it pop up throughout the show. You could just purchase it on the QR code that pops up during the show as well. Um, all right, so let's get right into it then. The first game on the board. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, so we have, you know what? I'm just going to work off of the phone. Fuck this. I'm just going to work off of the phone. All right, so first game we got tonight, Banana. And the we got the Lightning and the Penguins. So we got the Lightning coming in. Hold on, my bad, guys. I want to get all this set up. All right, so we got the Lightning coming in at a minus 162. We got the Penguins at a plus 136 here. We got a total of 6.5. I'm going to bring up goalie situations here in 1 second. What is the name of that? Oh, Daily Face Off. That's what it's called. I couldn't remember what it was. What it's called, the Daily Face Off, right, for the NHL goalies. At least I think it is. Yeah, it is. All right, so it looks like God, bro. So Jerry is confirmed for the Penguins, and it looks like Vaz is likely to start for the Lightning, Banana. So with the Lightning here, I think it's a good price. I don't like what I've seen from the Penguins at all. They have been a mess, and I know how exciting it is, guys, that they just beat the Sharks, but that don't convince me that anything is going to change with this Penguins team. I don't care that they're home. The pain that the Penguins have brought better so far this year should be a crime. I mean, this team has been an absolute problem. Um, So Lightning might not be great on the road and all that, but they are the better team overall. I like the Lightning in regulation here, Banana. I think they get the job done pretty easily, man. I think they can win this in regulation. So I'm on the Lightning here. You could take the minus 162, but you're going to get a much better price for them to do it in 60. So I'm definitely going to be rocking with the Lightning on this one, Banana.
Uh, yeah, interesting game here because it's a little bit of a steep price for a road favorite, but I do like it. I like the Lightning here tonight against Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh just seems to be a team that kind of goes up and down throughout the season. Seems like sometimes they're winning, sometimes they're losing, but they're still not really putting in a full 100% effort in any of the games they're playing. So really tough to back them. Tristan Jarry has a 5.37 goals against average in 3 games this year. Like, there's no way I'm backing that. So I do like the Tampa Bay Lightning here. If you want to bring it down a little bit, there's ways of doing that. I have a good play in my VIP tonight for this game. Bring the juice down a little bit, but you got to utilize the same game parlay here. I'm pretty sure this would be kind of a weird spot to be backing Pittsburgh. If you're really betting on Pittsburgh, I'd love to know the reason why.
Yeah, I mean the only reason why I think they might be, uh, I mean, I honestly no, I really wouldn't know why anyone would back Pittsburgh here. I guess because maybe they're home. Like I said, maybe they're home. Maybe because they just beat the Sharks. But other than that, there is nothing. Uh, I really thought I did like that pickup they had for Bueller or however you say his name. I really like that pickup. But it is just not coming together over there in Pittsburgh, bro. It's really not. I think tonight I really do have a prop for this one. It's going to be Hedman's assist. You either take Hedman or Hagel. One of them two is going to get an assist. They're both at really good plus money. I'm going to go with Hedman. You can get his point at a minus 162. Personally, I think that point is going to come from an assist. So that's where I'm going to go in this one. Give me Victor Hedman for an assist in this game. If you're looking at anyone on the Penguins, I mean, I think me and Banana both can agree. Probably Crosby. Other than that, I'm staying away from this Penguins team.
Yeah, I mean
All right.
Crosby's inching up upon 600 goals too.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what he's at right now. He's a 599, so he's one away. Maybe tonight's the night he gets it.
Holy shit,
Maybe
dude!
that's
I
why
didn't.
the price is like this.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
So
He scored at least one goal in 5 of his last 6 home games against the Lightning too. 5 of his last 6 home games against the Lightning, Crosby has scored. They got him at a plus 155 tonight. I think that's worth a shot, Banana. All right. Let's move on to the next game, man. I do honestly like that Crosby goal. I love that he's 1 goal away from 600. Love that. All right, we got the Oilers taking on the Senators. So we got the Oilers coming in at a 6.5 here. Well, we got a total set at 6.5. It's highly favored to the under at a minus 122, which is very surprising to me. We got the Oilers at a minus 108, the Senators at home at a minus 112. I would really like to know where the books are getting that such a favorite on to the under. I mean, yes, we do got Allmark and Skinner in net, but I think it's fair to say, I mean, they're both good goalies. I'm not going to sit here and bash them, but there has been issues on both sides when it comes to goaltending. We know that both of these teams can, find the back of the net pretty easily. Their goaltending has been questionable at best. This should be a tough game to pick a side on, honestly. But the one thing that I do see is goals. I mean, seriously, you got the Oilers. They have gave up 3 or more goals in 6 of their last 7 games. Senators have gave up 9 goals in their last 2 games. Like, and we know both these teams can score. So I'm a little lost on the books having it set at a 6.5, but then they want to go and juice the shit out of the under. I'm taking the plus money for the over 6.5 here, Banana.
Yeah, I mean, this is a game where I'm probably expecting goals, but I mean, we got to look at what this Oilers team has been doing as of late, and it's been kind of shaky. I mean, if you're looking at their last few performances, they've been flying across Canada, playing all the Canadian teams, and man, it's been kind of rough. Um,
Oh, that's right. They're the Eastern Canadian road trip, right?
yep. So
Yeah,
they started out actually playing a home game against Nashville on the 14th of November.
this
They
is
had a
their last one, right?
That was their last home game, and then they went to Toronto. They picked up the overtime loss in that one, blowing the game. Um, and then they went 2 days later to Montreal. That was yesterday, and they lost as minus what? What were they like? Minus 300 favorites yesterday. Like
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was pretty funny. I was on the other side of that. I was on the under there. So
That was a
I
good
mean,
call.
yeah, I see them struggling here in this spot, um, just via the analytics of this road trip. But at the same time, like you got to think about the players and how they react sometimes, and they might come out firing tonight against this Ottawa team, trying to pick up a win here before they head back. They could be playing pissed off tonight, and if that's the case, I would hate to bet against them. I played hockey. I kind of know how this works, and this is going to be the mentality in the locker room tonight. So be careful of Edmonton. I know they're on a back-to-back weird travel spot going from Montreal to Ottawa, but that's probably like a not even like a 1 hour flight. So
Yeah.
it's something that they're used to. They're going to be playing in front of a whole bunch of like fans and stuff. I mean, a lot of these guys are from Ontario. This Edmonton team is highly comprised of Canadian players, so a lot of them coming out of Ontario. So they could be in the building tonight. They were probably in the building in Toronto for that OT loss. So I could see them playing tonight, like a really strong game. We got Stuart Skinner in net tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then on the other side we have Allmark. So the only thing that scares me is the goalie matchup is a little bit lopsided towards outside of Edmonton's favor, but I think the big guys get going tonight. I think McDavid probably finds the score sheet with a goal tonight, not an assist. Usually I'm the
Well,
assist better, but I think he's going to get a goal tonight. He's going to have to
who'd you
show up for
say?
his team, McDavid.
Ooh, I like it.
So yeah, it's just one of those games where you're kind of betting like either on the analytics of this road trip or you're betting on the emotional side of like this team's going to show up.
Right. I
Uh,
didn't realize how good the Senators have been on their power play. Bro, they are the third best team in the league on their power play. I had no idea. You got save percent here. Like you said, it's definitely out of the Oilers' favor. Oilers are 31st in the league in save percent, where Senators, they're not too far behind, 22nd, but I'm really surprised how good the Senators are with their power play. I was not expecting to see that. All right. I do have a prop in this one. I like the McDavid look for a goal. I do like that. He scored a goal in 4 of the Oilers' last 5 games, Banana, and we're getting him at plus money tonight. I was looking on the Senators side. I was thinking Sanderson for an assist tonight. I mean, you get this guy at home, and I mean he's on the score sheet every time. He has gotten assists, just an assist, not even a point, just an assist in 9 of his last 10 home games. I see him on the score sheet every fucking home game. So I'm gonna take Jake Sanderson, dude, for an assist. It's at a plus 126. I'm not passing it up, man. So I'm gonna pick someone from the Senators on this one. I really do like your McDavid look though. I like that a lot.
This
All right.
line too has moved a lot since last night. It was a minus 130 ish last night, and now it's minus 108. So this line is flipped. The Oilers have gone from favorites to underdogs today.
Yeah, that's insane.
Be
That's
careful with
insane.
that game. That's
Yep.
this is one of those games to be careful with.
No. The average goals in this game too is 7.4. That's what these two teams average when they play each other. Apparently.
If you're an average bettor, not inside someone's VIP, and you're just like looking for plays like on Twitter and shit, then this is the game not to bet.
Right? Yeah, it's a very. This is probably the toughest game of the night. To be
Yep.
real, you know, like I'm dead ass. This is probably that's why I was thinking of a total because, bro, I cannot pick a side in this game. Like it is one of the tougher games of the night. All right, let's go to the Wild then. We got the Wild versus the Blues. We got the Wild at a minus 166 on the road here. The Blues are at home at plus butter at a plus 140. Pretty low total here at a 5.5 locked up on both sides. Um, see who's in net tonight. We have oh, good old Gustavsson is confirmed, and Bennington is confirmed as well in this game. You guys know I'm a big Bennington guy. I like Bennington, I really do. I mean, he's nothing like my Hellebuck, but uh, I rock with Bennington. This is another game that's very hard for me to get on the side of. I want to lean Wild, but I don't want to pay that price. So I do think this is a big under spot. They got it low for a reason. I'll take the minus 110 here. I'll lay a little bit of chalk with the under. 5.5 is a low number, but we got two good goalies in net. The Wild have been overall, I think, playing the better hockey. But so is the Blues. The Blues have been playing good as well. It's not like they're terrible. Both teams have really good goaltending. The under has hit in 3 of the last 4 games between these two teams. I mean, give me the under here in a game that really should be a coin flip. I would say the value is on the Blues at home, but I think the under is a much safer play here, Banana.
Yeah. I caught this line a little early. I did catch the blue or the Wild before this price kind of jumped, but I do like they can talk you off the under. This is also going to be probably looking like a boring game. Not a whole lot of props I like in this one. Kirill Kaprizov is always one to look at for the Wild, and on the other side, I think one player that really gets a lot of love on their line is Pavel Buchnevich. It's a tricky game. Not a crazy travel spot for either of these teams. There's no real advantage. It's just kind of like a bare bones. Like one team's better than the other. They're on the road, laying the favorite price. It's something that I don't really want to get behind.
Yep, I don't blame you, man. It's a tough game for sure. I really have no player props in this game at all. So
I
like I
do like
said,
the Wild a little bit better when Fleury's not playing, but
yeah,
that's not going to be the reason why I bet them.
yeah, it's just not worth it here. It's really not. But I mean, like I said, that's why normally when I take a total in hockey, it usually means I cannot figure out a side to be on. That's mostly what that means for me. All right. And I do not take any player props in hockey games that I think has a chance of being low scoring ever. All right, we got the Panthers. Who are they playing? Looks like the Panthers are playing. Ooh, the Jets. Let's fucking go. We got the Panthers at a plus 100 tonight. You got the Jets at a minus 120 in Winnipeg. Oh my God. We got a total of 5.5 here, slightly favored to the over. Definitely got to see who's in net for this one. Looks like good old Bob is going to be in net, and it looks like we got Hella Buck confirmed for the Jets. I'm not going to be a complete biased asshole here and just be like, "Oh, Jets." I do think this is a Panther spot. This should be a great game any way you slice it. The Jets are really starting to come back down to earth. I mean, this team looks so fucking good, man. They have now lost back-to-back games. Now you have to see a very tough Panthers team. You're in a tough travel spot. They just got over a long road trip. Now you're back home, and guess what happens after this game? They go back on the road. Um, I think the Panthers are just catching the Jets like at like a really good time, and I think that's why we're getting a price like this. I'm going to take the Panthers. I think this is just a bad spot for the Jets, man. You just got off the road. You had to travel back home. Now you got to face a team like the Panthers. And then guess what? You go back on the road after this game. Man, it's a bad, rough spot for the Jets, man. And they're starting to face that adversity now, something they have not had to face all year so far. So the Jets are kind of getting punched in the mouth all at once right now, and I think the Panthers just add to it. So I'm backing the Panthers at plus 100 tonight, man. Everything wants, everything in me wants to take the Jets. I mean, they check all the boxes. They're home. They got Hellebuck in net. I mean, what else can you ask for? It's just a bad spot due to travel and just the situation of the state they're in right now. So I'm on the Panthers here, Banana.
Yeah, this is actually a really good matchup here. I wouldn't say it's like terrible for a travel spot. I know you mentioned that, but I just wouldn't. I don't know because these guys just played each other, right?
They
They're
did.
they literally are coming off. It's like a back to back.
I
So,
I thought they had a team in between,
well, I'm
or
looking right.
did they just play in Florida and now they're in Winnipeg?
So they just played in Florida,
Okay, all
and
right.
the Panthers haven't played anyone since, and neither have the Jets. So like
Okay,
they've both had 3 days off now, or 2 days off, or whatever you want to call it, right? And they're traveling right back to Winnipeg. So Winnipeg's had some time to reset at home here. Um, I don't know if the Panthers flew out the same day or waited a day to fly out, but um, they do go on a little bit of a road trip here. Looks like they stop in Chicago after this game, which is in 2 days. But yeah, you were right about the Jets. They do head out in a few days to play Pittsburgh. So I think they're going to be hungry for this game. There's going to be a huge revenge angle here. They did just get shut out 5-0. So that's kind of worrisome for me, betting perspective. So just that's something to note. I think a lot of people know that heading into tonight's game, though. So I'm just kind of beating a dead horse. But um, this is a little bit of a different matchup than the other night because you're having a Jets team that's not coming off of a back to back, not coming off of like a long road trip, and they're using their starting goalie tonight. The other night they used Eric Comrie. So I'm not super high on the guy. Super personable guy. He's super nice, but he's kind of a journeyman in the NHL, and he's on a team where he's not going to see a lot of games for good reason. So this is definitely a spot to target Connor Helbachuk. He's had a few nights off. He should be well rested and ready to go. So I do actually have a write up for this game posted on Bet Sport Media. It's the site that I'm writing for this year. So definitely go check that out. I'm gonna have it posted up in just a few minutes. I'm just revising it, but I have a lot of good looks in that game. Obviously, you're not going to get a bet out of it, but you will get a lot of good info to place your bet. That's kind of what the purpose of it is for. So, one thing I did write about is Connor Helbachuk's numbers at home. I mean, he's posting a .934 save percentage and a 1.88 goals against on home ice. He's only lost one game on home ice.
dude's
Um,
incredible, man.
but then on the other side, we have Bobrovsky, who's coming off of a shutout. And on the road, he has a .918 save percentage and a 2.41 goals against average. Not as close as Helbachuk's numbers, but still, this is going to be a great battle between two Vezina caliber goalies.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get much better than this, though. To be honest with you, I mean, you just got two of the bigger bigger dogs going at it here, man, and it's going to be a good game anyway you slice it. I mean, you really got me looking at the Jets now. I mean, if you really think about it, see, I didn't know there was that much time off for the Jets.
Yeah, this has been
That
stewing in their head.
yeah, that's where my confusion really was. I thought this was such a quick turnaround that they had to come back. I thought it was a turnaround of they played a game, had to travel, now they're playing tonight, and then they head out on the road tomorrow. Um, and so that is definitely not the case. Because not only did you say it, but I'm looking at it right now. So I mean, for this price, I mean, you kind of got to look and say, well, the value is on the Jets, because it is. But still very tough. I'm kind of leaning Jets now, to be honest with you. One thing I do want to look at though, there's definitely going to be we're definitely going to see some guys score. I think we're going to see the bigger guys show up in a game like this. I'm going to be looking at Barkov, man, probably for an assist. It's at a minus 115. If you look at anybody on the Jets here, I'm actually going to Sheffield. Uh, you could take him for an assist, same price, minus 115. They're going to be my two facilitators tonight for these teams. When it comes to a goal, I don't know, Banana. Who you thinking? Sam Bennett or Reinhardt for me when it comes to the Panthers.
Reinhardt, yep, that's I have him in my write up.
All
He's
right.
currently sitting at 28 points, 13 goals, 15 assists. So he's a good look. And
Oh,
I didn't write about this guy, but Kyle Connor, man, I'd take
mm,
him for a goal. If I'm looking at a point for the Jets, maybe Shifley.
yeah, that's who I was talking about, Shifley. I don't know what I said.
I would just stay. I would honestly just like stay away from the props in this game. I would just maybe live bet this game. That's probably the best approach. Obviously, I give out plays, so I'm not gonna have a live bet for this game. Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna have a live bet, but this would be a game that I would live bet. Like,
Bro,
just
did you
keep
know?
your eye on this one. It could get out of hand. It could stay really close, and I think you're gonna know what that's gonna be like. And you're gonna be able to read that in the first like 5-10 minutes,
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
probably the
Bro,
first five.
did you know the fucking Jets coming home after a loss are 16-6? That's
I
insane.
mean, we're talking about a team that's only lost like 3 games this year. So I mean,
Right.
all the stats are gonna like
They look so good.
I've thrown analytics out of the window. That's why like when I'm talking about this game, I'm telling you about a team that's, you know, there is a little bit of an angle there with revenge. There's a little bit of like a
Yeah.
taste there, like, oh, we just got fucked up 5-0. And now
Yep.
we have to go on home ice, play the same team. And guess what? This isn't just a regular old team. It's not like the Ducks coming in. This is the former Stanley Cup champions, guys.
Yep. Hundred
So
percent.
there's some stakes here.
Yep. 100%. I agree. Yeah, man. This is gonna be a good game.
This
I'm
is gonna be on
definitely.
my TV. This game's gonna be on my TV tonight, like
Oh yeah.
probably on the big monitor.
Yeah, man, this is definitely a good game, man. I'm pretty excited to see who comes out on top of this one. I mean, we know the Jets have been playing the better hockey, but we also know what the Florida Panthers are capable of. So, all
I
right.
expect a fight tonight. That's
Oh
I
yeah,
like
without a
like I
doubt.
expect one fight tonight. So keep your eyes on that.
Yeah, without a doubt.
If you
All
could
right,
bet
we
over under one team to
right.
drop the gloves, take it.
Dude, I'm really surprised they don't have that as an option, honestly.
Sometimes they
Or
have it on
even
their
like a
book
fight
club.
time. Like how many seconds out of the game is there going to be a fight, or even penalty minutes. That would be really good.
There is a
Um
book you can bet those.
oh, really?
Yep,
Penalty minutes?
you can take you can basically bet on what team is gonna have like more penalty time.
Oh shit. I
So
didn't know
like
that.
not like and that
But I
counts for
never
like
really looked for it neither, so
it's on 1xBet. It's on an offshore bookie. If you're looking for it, that's 1xBet. But yeah, there is some specials sometimes for players to drop the gloves. Like I can bet on VAR checks. I can,
Oh my god, dude, that's hilarious.
but yeah, you can't get anyone to drop the gloves in this game. Last year, when Matt Rempe was set to fight Ryan Reeves, for players to drop the gloves in that game, it was even money. It was
Wow.
minus 120 on the other side. So yeah, you can look for stuff like that, but I mean, not in this game tonight. It's not available, so don't go looking.
Yeah,
I just did it for you.
that's funny, man.
Yeah, we can move on from this game. I mean, this is going to be a good game tonight. Really good game tonight. Have it on
Yep.
your TV. If you're not a hockey fan, there's no football on tonight. If you're bored of the NBA games, flick this on.
Yeah, 100%. I
This will
agree.
get you into hockey, I'm telling you.
Yep. It's going to be a good game. All right, speaking of good games, we got the Ducks playing the Blackhawks. Um, we got the Ducks coming in at a plus 150. We got the Blackhawks. Banana, you ready for this? Hang on to your seat, bro. We got the Blackhawks at a minus 180. Like, what the fuck am I missing?
It's crazy.
Bro, this is the most fucked up line out of college basketball, and that's saying something. Because college basketball, I'm telling y'all right now, I can find you a plus 600 underdog that will win outright, and it won't be surprising. This is fucking shocking. What in the world makes the Blackhawks a minus 180 favorite? So I broke this down. The Ducks are on a back to back with travel. I get it. All right. But at the same time, you can argue this could be a letdown spot because we just seen the Ducks last night literally beat the shit out of the Dallas Stars. And now you turn around. Yes, it is it a travel spot heading to Chicago? I get it. But bro, does that warrant the Blackhawks to be a minus 180? I don't think it's enough for me, man. Like I just don't. The Blackhawks are 2-4 at home. They are not better than the Ducks. I mean, but something is telling me, Banana, that we have to listen to the books here. Like, don't get me wrong. All the value in the world is on the Ducks here. But something is telling me this is a spot where we don't try to be sharp. You just listen to the books on this one. You know, I I don't know, man. Yeah, you got any idea why the Blackhawks are favored like this, man?
Um, I mean, yeah, you kind of mentioned the travel. This is one of those cases where you can factor in the travel, but it is a young team. I think the biggest reason was, I think it's not confirmed yet, but John Gibson is expected tonight, and I'd find it a little bit.
They
Actually, I
got
wouldn't even
Soderbaum on the other side.
exactly, but
I don't
uh,
get it, bro.
Soderblom's actually been decently good this year,
I
despite
can't stand the guy.
the record. I mean, if you look at his numbers just for like playing, I mean, okay, let's go back to October 11th. He's only played, what is it, 4 games this year. So of his 4 starts, he faced 35 saves from 35 shots from Winnipeg, saved 33 of them. Faced 21 shots against Buffalo, saved 18 of them. Faced 40 shots against Anaheim, saved 38 of them in a win. So maybe that's why they're going to him tonight. And then
Makes sense.
you look at his most 2 recent games. He faced 39 shots from Dallas, in an offense this November that's been on fire. So he faced 39 and saved 37. And in the most recent game against Vancouver, he was in net too, and he actually faced 31 and saved 29. So like, he's stopping pucks. It's just the team isn't winning. They're not
Right.
backing it up with goals. In all of those games that he's played, Chicago scored 1 goal, 4 goals in the game that they won, 2 goals, and 1 goal. They've only got 3 goals or more one time that he's played. So if they can find 3 goals against Anaheim, who knows? Maybe they have a chance. I'm going to be taking after seeing this. I'm actually looking at maybe taking Soderblom's goals against under or team total under for Anaheim.
What about saves, bro? He has they have his saves line at 26.5 at a minus 120.
The
He
save
has
scares me because are the Ducks going to be gassed tonight? They
I
just
mean,
played
they're
yesterday,
young,
which we're
man.
mentioning that back-to-back travel. It has to be, evident somewhere in the game, and that's going to come on shot volume.
So the Ducks are projected tonight to shoot 31.38 shots on goal tonight from the Ducks is what's projected. Uh, he has saved more than 26 and a half goals or shots in 4 of his last 5 games. Soderbaum. I don't know that you're right. It is a super tough one just because of the back to back.
Okay, wait, wait, wait,
Um,
wait, 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 wait. I had to check this because I have to completely go against what I said here. You know how I said that the shot volume might not be there for Anaheim on a back-to-back?
yeah,
Last game that these guys played Anaheim when Chicago won 4-2, when Soderblom was in net on November 3rd. Oh shit, I got the date wrong. 1 second. On November 3rd, on the 2nd, the Ducks did not play. Never mind. I had the 9th on accident. My bad. Sorry about that.
no, I mean I think they're going to put up shots regardless. The Ducks
It's
shoot a
only
lot.
26. Like, that's not that bad.
No, and I'm telling you, it's here. Let me show. Let me
So
look at
we're
something
both,
real
let's
quick.
just say we're both expecting him to have a good game tonight. That's the
Yeah,
really my only read in this game because he's been playing good. It's just the fucking Blackhawks can't win.
yeah. So the Ducks actually they average 27.7 shots per night. Tonight they are projected for 31 shots on goal tonight is what they're projected. So them averaging 27 shots per game puts them around like 22nd in the league. So not terrific. All right, I do have one play that I really like, and you guys will never hear me give out a fucking shot on goal prop, but I actually got one tonight that I really like. Donato, Ryan Donato, over 2.5. It's at a minus 148. Bro, go look at his last 10 games. He has cleared this number in 9 of them. I mean, they're playing another bad team tonight. I mean, I like it. He's even got 7. He's even got in 7 of his last 10 games. He's even got a point. So I like his shots on goal tonight. And you guys will never hear me give you a shot on goal prop, but I really like that play tonight. I mean, his numbers fit the line. They got it right at that minus 148, man. It's like, yeah, I really like this play, man. All right. I was on that saves, but I'm gonna step back from that. All right. Next game, we only got 2 more games left. We got the Thailanders playing the Calgary Flames. The Flames are at home here at a minus 115. The Islanders are at a minus 105. We got a total of 5.5, another low total here, but this time it is highly favored to the over in this game between these two. Not an easy game here for me neither. This is a tough one. I do think Calgary have a good home advantage in this game. They are 6-3 at home. The Islanders are so inconsistent, it makes it almost impossible to know when they're going to show up, when they're not going to show up. Are they going to shoot the puck? Are they not going to shoot the puck? everything about the Islanders is inconsistent. So it's hard for me to judge this price tag. Um, you know, I think the Flames have been playing much better hockey than anybody expected them to. I thought this was going to be a complete rebuild year for the Flames. They are playing much better hockey than expected. They play their much better hockey at home. We're getting a reasonable price. You're just gambling on what Islander team shows up. I'm going to take a shot with the Flames here, Banana.
Yeah, I can't really go against you for betting the Islanders. I mean, it's been an instant fade piece for me all season. And I mean, they're no different than last year. They're literally the exact same club. They're the Islanders. I gave
Right?
them that I gave them that nickname last year in
Yeah.
November, and
Yeah.
here we are in November of this year, and everything's the exact same. So, um, it's kind of shocking to see a team kind of play the exact same style for so long. Always kind of been an under team, but this year is kind of the first year where maybe they're kind of a little bit trending away from that. Um, I'm just trying to see right now what their record is. Last year they went 39, 27, and 16,
Which
and
is crazy.
their record for the tie is 14, 16, and 7. So that just goes to tell you how many ties they were in last year. Um, let me just try and find this. Hold on. So, anyways, I can still talk about this game. The Flames too. Last year it's kind of the opposite of what the Islanders are doing. So we're talking about the Islanders being the exact same. The Flames are completely different, like you mentioned. Last year it was fuck the Flames. You guys remember me saying that all year. Made a ton of money off of it, but this year's actually been kind of
Almost made shirts. We almost made merch.
yeah. I might make shirts that say that, but then with a big cross, like a big X through the middle, because like I've been betting them almost every game this year. It feels like.
They're playing good
Um,
hockey.
yeah, and like they just seem more structured and like defensively oriented. They're still getting goals when they need to, and their forwards are showing up. Even with Anthony Mantha ruled out for LTIR, I think he's getting surgery. But um, yeah, man, it's just they're on home ice here. It's a good spot for them. This line's kind of jiggled, kind of back and forth. It's been Islanders favored some parts of the day, and then Flames on the other side. So the books don't really know where to go with this. So this is definitely a game that I want to tackle. I have a VIP playout for this game, um, and I can't really go against this plus 346 on the draw.
I
Um,
like it.
it's just crazy how many.
It
Um,
is, dude. The numbers are nuts.
yeah, like. Uh,
They're an overtime team, man. It's just they are an overtime team.
So and yeah, I'm looking right now. I just finally found the stat. I don't know why it took me this long to find it, but the Islanders this season have won 3 of the 7 overtime games that they've had. But they've had 7 overtime
The
games already.
fact that they had 7 overtime games is fucking crazy.
I'm actually searching most overtime games this season in the NHL.
There's no way it wasn't the Islanders. That's a lot, bro.
Okay, what's really weird is it's saying every team has 1. I don't know if this stat's right.
Yeah, not at all.
It says like all these teams have 1. Uh,
That can't be right.
no, the Sharks. The Sharks are tied with them actually. The Sharks have played 7 overtime games as well this season. The
Them
Penguins 6, the Oilers
fucking
6,
sharks.
Bruins 6, Flyers 6, Utah 6, Flames 6. like there's a lot more overtime games this season, and I was looking at that trend last year, and I was quick to point that out. So, um, three-way money lines a little bit more sketchy. Be careful.
Yeah, 100%.
Teams like to like. I think about 4 years ago, plug when we started this, I was saying that empty net goals are down and 6-on-5 goals are up. And that's been just a growing trend every single year.
Yep.
So I just think teams are becoming more structured on the ice, maybe taking up more shooting lanes, preventing teams from creating offense. So, um, looking at all the teams that have played overtime games this season and how many there's already been, and we're only at the end of November here, I would look at the draw in this game. Just saying, like
I
sprinkle
like
it.
it.
That's my little
Yeah.
free sprinkle of the day.
Any time that we talk about an Islanders game and a tie, I'm all for it.
Yeah, and like if you're not gonna get it tonight, you're gonna get it tomorrow or the next night or the night after
Yeah,
that because
right. It's
and
bitch, it's coming.
it's a plus 350, so you can play it 3 times before you lose money.
Right. Yep, I agree. And you know it's coming. I
Yeah,
mean,
you know it's right around the corner if they don't
yep.
have it
I
yet.
would not be surprised if it doesn't happen tonight. Especially Wolf is confirmed. Dustin
Yeah,
Wolf is confirmed for
and the last
Calgary.
few games that he's been in, it's been like 2-1, 3-1,
Because he's not
3-2.
bad, bro.
Like
Dustin Wolf is not terrible.
potential for like overtime in the games that don't even go to overtime. Like if the Islanders win tonight, it's going to be by 1 goal. Like you know that's just how it is.
I do have a prop for this game. It's actually a goal scorer. And it's because of how well he does. Again, actually I have a point and a goal scorer for you guys. So obviously, Huberdeau at home is a must, which is insane to me. You're not going to believe his price for just a point tonight is a plus 105 for Jonathan. Jonathan Huberdeau is at a plus 105 for a point. He has got a point in 8 straight games against the Islanders. And then my goalie I was going to, or my goal scorer I was going to give you guys was going to be Coleman uh for uh for the Flames. But then I seen Anderson or Anders Lee steps up pretty well on the road for the Islanders. But I still kind of like Blake Coleman a little more here to score a goal for the Flames. So but definitely, I absolutely love Jonathan Huberdeau tonight for a point. At a plus 105, I can't pass that up, bro. Especially 8 straight games against the Islanders. That's a trend I'm willing to ride. All right, let's get to this last game, man. It's the best game of the night, in my opinion. Well, besides the Panthers and Jets. We have the Rangers taking on the Canucks. So we are in Vancouver for this game. New York Rangers are heading across the border. We got the Rangers at a minus 135. We got the Canucks at a plus 114. We have a total of 6 in this game. It's highly favored to the over at a minus 120. Let's see who's in net tonight for this game. Looks like good old Igor Shizurkin is confirmed for the Rangers. And it looks like I don't even know who this is. Silovs? Silovs? How do you say his name, Banana?
Seelovs,
Orders? Shilovs? I guess.
Archer Seelovs, yeah.
Yeah, Shilovs is confirmed for the Canucks. So this should be a great game tonight. The Rangers, um, if you ask me, and I'm really interested to hear what you got to say about this, Banana, because let's be fair, this line kind of opened up at a coin flip, and I kind of felt like the Rangers are kind of getting a little disrespected at this price. I know they're on the road, and I know the public kind of bought them up a little now at a minus 135, but still, we're talking about a Canucks team that is really not that good at home. I mean, they're 3-4-3 at home. They have been giving up a shit ton of goals. Then we look at the Rangers, who have been absolute road warriors this year. They're 6-1 on the road this year. And in my opinion, I think the Rangers had the best duo, the best goalie duo in the entire league. I mean, you cannot get a better duo than what the Rangers have. I mean, Shazirkin, who is confirmed tonight, is a he's Shazirkin. Like, what are we talking about? So this price really has me through a loop. Uh, I hate it because I know it's going to be a public play, and I know I could probably be getting baited here. But dude, I gotta take the Rangers here. This team has been monsters on the road. The Canucks, they struggle at home. I love the Rangers here. Rangers have also covered the puck line in 14 of their last 15 road games on the -1.5. Tonight they're at a +190 on the -1.5. You know what? Throw that in my shopping cart as well. I mean, bro, I can't get over it. They rock against they rock against the Pacific teams or the Pacific divisions. They won their last 4 games against the Pacific. I mean, I got so many trends that back the Rangers here, and we're getting them at such a good price. And I know the Rangers are your team, Banana. So I'm really interested to hear what you got, man.
I would have put my life savings, and I'm not even joking, my life savings on this game on Rangers money line at this price if Jonathan Quick was the starting goalie. And I know that might sound crazy, but Jonathan Quick has been absolutely lights out for this Rangers team as of late. Posted back-to-back shutouts in his most recent effort against Seattle. Obviously, he's not going to be starting tonight, but I figured, hey, might as well talk about a legend while we can. Just want to give him his props. He's been absolutely insane. Definitely going
The
to be eyeing
Rangers,
up
hands
him next
down.
game.
Yeah, hands down, the Rangers had the best 2 punch goalie situation in the NHL.
Yeah,
Hands down, bro.
probably. Yeah,
I think they do. I don't
yeah.
even think it's a competition.
And I think a
I,
lot of people did not suspect Quick to come to New York with this kind of
oh, I know I didn't.
confidence to his game. I think a lot of people expected an old, washed up version, but he's been really no different than when he was on a cup run
He's
and
a
beat the
fucking brick
Rangers
wall.
in 2014. So yeah, let's just talk about this game though. I mean, want to talk about Quick real quick. No pun intended. But yeah, this is good makings of a good matchup tonight. This is two good teams. I think the Canucks kind of situationally in a better spot here tonight. With the Rangers crossing the border from Seattle. No, it's not crazy travel, but they do enter into Canada for like the Western Coast trip, so they're in the thick of it right now. But last year the Rangers performed really well in this situation. It was around the same time of year. So I'm gonna be back in the Rangers tonight. I can't really get behind what Vancouver's doing. I heard this morning big news that JT Miller is actually taking a leave of absence right now. I think it's
Really?
yeah. I don't want to speculate on anything, but I do think that this could be something personal. You know, maybe it's a family thing. I don't really know. Don't want to speculate too much on it, but he will not be in the lineup tonight. This has just been a Canucks team that's been battling with, uh, lineup issues all year. It started with Demko in the offseason, and he's yet to start a game. Um, and now we have one of their best player, JT Miller, unable to enter tonight's game. So there's going to be a huge difference in that top six tonight, and a huge difference in their power play. So I think the Rangers could catch them here with a strategical advantage. I know they're not going to have last line change because they won't have the home ice, but I still think throughout these 4 lines, the Rangers have answers for each and every one of the Vancouver players. So as long as they can find some goals, I think the Rangers are definitely the team to back tonight. If this thing stays under, like most Ranger games have been, then I think Vancouver has a fighting shot. I think that's why this line is where it's at, because if you look over recent history with the Rangers, they've struggled to find over 3 goals in their last 5 to 10 games. So I'm looking back right now at some historical stats for goal scorers. Just to give you guys something, I'm probably not going to play anything in this game, but I do want to give out some kind of helpful stats. Fun fact: no Ranger player ever in history has scored 20 plus goals on the Vancouver Canucks. Rod Gilbert has 18. Um,
Ooh.
Obviously, two teams that don't really play each other all that often, but if you're looking at recent or current players that are sitting up here in these rankings, Mika Zibanejad has 7 goals in 14 games against the Canucks, and Artemi Panarin has 6 goals in 8 games. So that's going to be my target tonight is Artemi Panarin. He's been on an absolute heater this year. He's been playing really good. He has 10 goals in 16 games. He's got 14 assists to back it up. So he's got 24 points in 16 games. This is the type of guy you want to bet on. He's going to show up every night for you. So I like Artemi Panarin tonight for a goal. Probably comes on
Fucking
the
love
power
it.
play.
Yep, 100%. Banana, I got a question for you. How do you feel? I don't know if they did it for your books, but they did it for mine. How do you feel about them taking away power play points on us?
I can talk about this just in the sense of points in general. Last year, I was able to bet players in the bottom six for a point. You
Yep,
could bet on guys like that are debuting and stuff.
yep.
Uh, Now it seems like FanDuel has limited you to like about the top six,
Bro,
sometimes not
they
even.
they destroyed the NHL market, bro.
It's because we've been killing it for years. I mean,
That's exactly
statistically,
what I thought.
statistically, Vegas struggles with the NHL. The year that the Golden Knights won the cup, Vegas in that finals run lost at a 60% rate. Like
NHL is the most and I try to stress this to
NHL's the
everybody.
sharpest community for capping.
100%. And you make the most money. I mean, if you're just talking about a simple dollar sign for sports betting, the NHL will make you the most money. It has the most value. And when they opened up the NHL player prop market, it was absolute gold. Now they are slowly taking away everything from us. And it's pissing me off, bro. Next year, what's next? What's next? Shots on goal? I mean, what's next? You're going, we can't bet assists no more? I like, dude, I was so pissed off. And what brings me to that is because obviously we have one of the best power play teams in the league playing tonight in the Rangers. And I'm telling you, I can see the Rangers probably getting at least 3 power play goals tonight, bro.
Damn,
And
that's a
that's
bold prediction.
dude, I'm telling you, I think they have a shit ton of power play
And I
goals
bet you
tonight.
you can't
Well,
bet that
okay,
anywhere if
okay,
you wanted
maybe not
to.
goals, but let me say they have the opportunity. They'll
Yeah.
probably get 3 power plays. All right, so maybe not goals, but my point is we have a lot of opportunity for a great power play team tonight, and we can't bet power play props anymore.
Yep, that's just kind of the way she goes. I mean, all the alternate lines are really getting kind of squished upon. I mean, you're not seeing any of the things that we were offered last year, which is kind of shocking. But the
Mhm.
shots on goal from I obviously do not bet this. I've been a big advocate against people who bet the big lottos on the shots on goal. But it seems like they've been a little bit better for counting them correctly.
Yeah,
But
I haven't
still,
seen too
I mean,
much.
still,
I don't ever bet it because it's just too much power uh in in the opposition's hands, meaning the books, and you rely too much on them, getting something right. There's too many ways that they can fuck your ticket up by taking away, shots on goals. They did it for the last 2 years. This year, I do admit it has been a lot better. I have not seen nearly as many people getting hit on it as they did the last couple years. But it's still an issue, and it still keeps me away from the shots on goal market. All right, I think we had a pretty good show tonight, man. It's 5:30. We're about to get off of here. Banana, do you got a play of the day for us today? What is your best bet in hockey, man?
Man, I don't really have a best bet for tonight. There's a lot of stuff on the board, and like I always say, I play most of the board. I do play all of it, so I'll have some units spread out amongst many things tonight. Um, I will just kind of like, I guess, close out by saying we are up 32, 32 and a half units this year in the NHL alone. So we're currently sitting at a 185, 105, and 13 record. That's a 63.14% win rate. And I'm just going to go back to like the player props and all that. I don't really bet those. If you want to bet money lines, over unders, two leg parlays, maybe three leg parlays, team total parlays, hit me up. I'm winning at a 63% rate. I only have like 9 clients at most, like on the regular. If you want to make some money betting on hockey, like hit me up. Like we're doing it right now. We're going to have a good night again tonight. It's been a good weekend. Like I'm kind of at the point now where I'm comfortable and we're at the end of November. Like we're not even halfway through the season and we're
A lot of room
comfortable.
to make money.
Exactly. So things have been going well. I've had a system that's worked for plenty of years. Plugs witnessed it. Many other cappers on Twitter have witnessed it. I have a lot of people always in my DMs. And you know how to just get rid of all of the clutter in my DMs? Join the Discord. Join the
Facts.
Discord and you'll get everything right on your phone. It's right there in front of you. It's easy to read. When I post the plays, I put emojis of the teams. You don't even need to read it. You can literally just look at it and be like, "Oh, he's betting on so and so tonight." So, yeah, definitely hit me up. You guys know where to find me at. It's been a really good season. Just kind of like a day of reflecting here. Like I'm just looking back, fixing up the spreadsheet a little bit, looking at like percentages like in different leagues and kind of doing like a little bit of assessment. Like what leagues do I need to be better in? What do I need to avoid betting? I have all of that laid out in my spreadsheets. You get access to all that. You see everything and exactly how it's broken down. So I'll be finished on this spiel here. I'll let everyone get on with their night and get to their sports books, put these bets in. But I just want to say thanks for all the listeners. Thanks to Plug again for hosting this. This is kind of how it's all started. So just wanted to take
Yeah.
a second to just look at everything full circle.
Yeah, man, definitely, dude. It's always Banana, you've been day one, bro. You any show I get, um, any show I go, no matter if I grow big or stay small, it doesn't matter. You'll always have a mic with me, bro. Always. So I appreciate it, man. I appreciate your time. Like I said, you're the best hockey capper I know. So it's always a privilege to just talk hockey with you in general. Um, so yeah, man. Anytime, bro. Just let me know and I'll be happy to do a show. There's too much money to be made in hockey for us not to talk it. I mean,
And
we
there's
have
not
50,
enough people that want to bet it. There just
right?
isn't. Everyone wants to bet football, college football, basketball.
Well, bro, we got 50 live viewers in here right now. That was more. That was more. Well, no, I hit about 70 today, but still damn near close to what I had in my original Plug Talk show today, Banana. So it was a really good show, bro.
My goal at
Um,
the end of the day is to get people interested in hockey. Like, I think
yeah.
it's the best sport. I think it's super fun to watch live on TV with your friends at the bar with your girlfriend. Like, dude, my girlfriend never liked hockey. So, and now she's super into it. It's something that you can really get into, get invested in. I'd say if you want to watch a game tonight, any game out of all the sports, watch the Jets and the Panthers tonight. You will be entertained.
Yeah, I think it's going to be awesome. All right, man. We're going to get out of here. I am giving you guys the best bet, my favorite bet in hockey tonight. And like I said, it's super rare. I actually am just like full of rare shit today. I got a max fucking play, and I'm giving you a shots on goal play, which is insane. So if you guys do want my max, if you guys do want my max, college basketball play. It's right there at the bottom. While I'm talking about this real quick, we're going to take Ryan Donato in that Anaheim game. Uh, I was thinking honestly, I was going to go with Dustin Wolf's goaltend with his saves, but nah, we're going to go Ryan Donato over 2.5 shots on goal. Like I said, guys, you go back and look at his last 10 games, he's hit this number in 9 of them. It's at a minus 148. It's a little pricey, but I love seeing it like that. I really do. That's one of the main reasons why I'm comfortable pulling the trigger on this is because of where they got it priced. So I'm pulling the trigger on this myself, man. I like it a lot. That's going to be my hockey play of the day. It's going to be a shots on goal prop for Ryan Donato. And like I said, even his point, it's at a minus 105. I mean, he's been finding the board as well. So, but it's definitely going to be shots on goal for me. And like I said, I do have a max play in college basketball tonight. So, and we have been absolutely dominating college basketball this year. I did not think I could get off to a hotter start than I did last year. I was wrong. I am having a much better start this year than I did last year. So all right, man. Banana, I appreciate you coming on and giving us your time, man. We'll do this again next time we have a big card, man. We'll get on here and do another show.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me as always. You guys
Yeah,
know where to
man.
find me at. Just hit me in the Twitter DMs or
All
at
right.
me.
All right, man. The 55 people that showed up tonight and stayed in here and listened to us talk hockey, man. We appreciate you guys. Obviously, we couldn't do it without y'all. So appreciate everyone coming and listening to us tonight. And enjoy your nights. Hope you guys have a winning one. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another plug talk, man. Banana, have a good night, man.